Alright everybody, welcome back to 1000xResist. Was it a communion the whole time? We don't know. Chapter 8! There's only 10 chapters, we have 3 chapters! Oh.
She rises.
I do rise.
Healer.
Good. And your name?
That remains.
Promising. And where are we?
Temperature, time index 1. Time
You
index
missed
1.
the ending. The birthday party.
We're on the train.
Youngest gift.
Well, aren't you all sorts of something?
How long was I?
The whole time, sister. Since the beginning.
The beginning?
What?
When was the beginning?
Who knows? Who cares? For us, it's only been 8 hours.
You mean I've been communing
It has
this
been a
whole
communion this
time?
whole fucking time. You've got to be shitting me.
Look, honey. I'll be blunt. I don't know you. But let me tell you how it looks from where I'm sitting. For years, we've been riding this train, working to piece things back together. And then, hours ago, you decided to set off a bomb. In one moment,
Bruh.
you destroyed everything we've been working toward.
What did you want with the ministers?
No way.
That's not for you to know. I can tell you, we didn't want them burnt to a crisp. We knew those sisters. I even birthed some of those sisters.
They turned on you.
Was that a good enough reason to torch them?
Yeah.
If you knew what I had been through, you would have done the same.
Are all miscellaneous like you?
Watch her. I need to see her.
Was that joyride not enough? She's not taking visitors.
Watchers. Wait, so we're not Watcher. Watcher's someone else?
She'll want to see me.
The mirrored camera through you.
Is that so?
Okay. I'm glad that we're still not telling me anything
Easy on
that's
your
happening.
feet there. We don't need another patient aboard.
You sat next to me the whole time?
BB did.
It was very kind of her.
Don't flatter yourself, honey. We didn't know what you'd be like. Terrorist and all.
You were.
They said you were incinerated.
I might as well be. I haven't stepped off this train for who knows how long. I've lost track. What did they get me for? Too many puns?
They said you were running dangerous experiments.
Well, that part is true.
I know.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I don't doubt it. Nowhere to go here except back and forth. Back and forth.
Okay, bye, healer. Have a good day. We don't have any tasks. We run in.
Are you really gonna follow me around like this?
You don't like it?
Did I say that out loud?
I've got some new tricks. I promise. And Watcher told me to. So I have to.
So Watcher and Blue
Okay,
are
then.
separate.
Good talk.
I
Thank
really
you.
was convinced they were the same. I really was convinced they were the same person. They're fucking with me. I don't like that. Hey, girl. Oh, yeah. She lost her eyeballs.
Watcher? Is it really you? It's me. Blue. I guess.
I don't sense any activity.
Watcher. Can you hear me? Hello?
Well. That's an interesting twist. I can't believe I thought that. What was that?
Did you see that?
What are you referring to?
What do you mean, what am I referring to? The floating body.
You didn't see anything?
I believe the train is experiencing power fluctuations.
What the What do you mean? What kind of power
You and Watcher
fluctuation?
have a good chat? Surprised you're not sick of each other yet?
Family that stays together posing for a funeral in the stomach, it is bitter.
I don't even recognize her.
Her condition has been critical for a long time now. The drugs they gave her in captivity?
But I was just fine. She was just fine.
She may be lucid in a communion, but her meat sack is failing her. Every communion drags her system through the ringer.
Then why did she...
Addiction? She's been playing the past over and over, going round and round.
I had no idea.
She needs to be resting. You should be doing the same. You look terrible.
Fixer?
Rude?
I need to see
I look
Fixer.
hot as fuck.
Are you even listening to me?
Okay. Asshole.
Of course you're not. Who listens to Healer anyways?
I'm a baddie and I won't tell you. I won't let you tell me otherwise.
You said there'd be no more blood.
Hey, ladies.
Vivi, we don't have time for this. We're already on our way there. They know we're coming.
Where are we going?
You tricked me. We don't always get to choose how it goes, okay?
Fixer, I shot her in the head.
Who?
You did what you needed to do.
What you needed me to do.
Oh, yeah. Fixer
How
shots
aim
on the... Or
can a
Bang Bang
arrow
shots on
from
the
a bow
sailor.
that can't bend?
What are you even saying?
How about I speak your language? Let the murderers do their murdering. Leave me out of it.
Hey, girl. Bye, girl.
You. Good timing.
How are you alive?
Hey, this is my train. I'm asking the questions. Who do you work for? What do they want?
I met
Jows?
with the Jows.
The Jows?
They sent the others to me.
They've gone rogue.
Chris. She runs a miscellaneous underground network. I wanted to help.
Chris.
You know her?
I told her to wait.
The way the Reds treat us in Old Town. We were done waiting. I was done waiting. The Irish fanatic, they want to clear the way for a second Allmother.
Those weirdos? They're involved now?
A sister named Doreen. From your time, I think.
I can't believe she would go around me like this.
I can. All the old sisters are getting picked off one by one. Bartender was shot.
No wonder I haven't heard from her.
You talked?
Not as much as I would have liked.
There was a guard. A white guard. Mauve.
Mauve?
Why wouldn't it be? I saw her in the communion. She was there with Watcher in the cell. She wants to incinerate all the sisters from the last generation.
If that's true, Noah's in danger. You're telling me they all helped?
In one way or another.
Shit. I knew something was going on. Why do you think we grabbed you?
They cut you out.
Maybe because I bombed everybody?
Losers.
How'd you
That
know
might
it
be
was
why.
me?
I have a hankering.
I sent Secretary to do some spying on our friends.
But what have you been doing all this time? Where are we?
I finally figured out these damn trains. We're circling. Never in one place. Always on the move.
What's our plan?
My plan went up in smoke thanks to you.
What was it?
The ministers were going to overthrow Principal.
Oh. Oops. We kind
Legitimately.
of killed them.
The Red Guard would never stand for it.
Whoopsies.
I was working on it.
Things are out of control.
Whoopsie daisy.
I've seen through Watcher's eyes. People need to know the truth.
Things take time, okay? They take careful
Oops.
planning.
Just committed a horrible terror attack. My bad. Whoopsie daisy.
I don't expect a shell like you to understand that.
Where are we headed?
We're to rendezvous with everyone in 72 hours. They call
got
a
it.
meeting.
Well, I'm sure everything's fine. Train's probably good. We're 100% okay.
God damn it.
Everyone, please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. The lights may have gone out. Please don't start kissing in the dark. Every time the ride mount functions, everyone starts kissing, the lights come on, everyone gets very embarrassed. You wouldn't believe. Brothers, sisters... Sorry.
Not now.
What happened?
These trains were never meant to run non-stop like this. Something must have... Get out of my way.
Thank you for your thorough explanation, Fixer. I appreciate it. A thorough explanation of get out of my way. I'm gonna run the opposite direction. Okay, I guess I'm running in the same direction. My bad. Pew.
No.
Hey, girl.
It's only a matter of time.
You got trauma?
BB.
What's-
Hey.
What's
You
on the
okay?
outside of the train? What's that? On the outside of the train. I don't like that.
Do I know you?
I'm blue.
You seem uncertain about that.
I'm adjusting.
Long communion ring your sky through the iris of an eye?
Something like that.
So you're the mass murderer.
I don't like your tone. I did commit a terrorist attack, but it's fine.
Well, a dull knife is no knife at all.
Why do I know these words?
They are yours. I spent time with you in the communion.
If you are so acquainted with me, then you must know that I don't trust murderers.
That makes two of us. Two murderers who have it out for murderers.
Leave me, will you? There was dire and damage enough before you came along.
Can I just ask you a question about Fixer and Watcher?
She's gonna say sure.
No.
Oh, she did not say sure. My bad. That was a hard no. I sure hope there's no more floating bodies on the train. That was uncomfy.
You were so mad, but so out of breath, to be honest. It was hard not to laugh.
How is she?
Stable, for now.
You sleep here?
Best that someone is nearby at all times.
What about...
Sleeps too soundly.
And Fixer?
Honey, don't play dumb.
You talk to her?
I tell her bedtime stories of the past, seeing as how much she likes that stuff.
Can she hear you? Us?
The monitors don't pick up any response, but you can give it a shot. Maybe you'll be successful, since the two of you have such a bond.
I think Watcher was trying to share something important with me.
Like what?
The human
About
subject.
how we're all connected. Grandmother, Iris, youngest, her.
She showed you all that? I see. Shared all this. I was always trying to get her to open up to me, her sister.
Yikes. I kind of feel bad for a healer now. I always saw her as kind of the asshole, but
Watcher.
she's garnered some of my
You
sympathy.
hear me? Inside sunrise, please.
That's a drink.
Apologies. This often happens.
A mix as old as sweet as...
Do you want to tell her a story?
Watcher, I can make you an inside sunrise. Have all the ingredients for it. Just wake up. Melody? I think I'll leave her for now. Let her rest.
As you wish.
No one is beyond forgiveness.
That's a very heartwarming message. No one's beyond forgiveness. Make me feel good. Where'd Fixer go,
What if
by
we're
the way?
caught? Do you see what I'm saying?
I'll carry her.
BB, without the meds, the equipment,
I'll carry the equipment.
she's lived too many lifetimes.
Are you giving up on our sister?
Maybe.
Don't do that. Remember what our functions have in common. Both require us to separate our heartbreak from our hand.
Well, this is my hand talking. Try again. You are the queen of experimentation. Try something you haven't tried yet.
You're overstepping.
The sand need only pour once before it knows oblivion.
What sand?
I have failed sisters before. If you will not, I'll do it myself.
Yikes. She really feels the guilt from that occupant attack. She just is like going through it.
And I suppose I just sit around and let you make a mess of the place?
You probably shouldn't.
All right. All right, let me think.
Okay, bye.
Is there something I haven't thought of? What else? What else?
Healer?
Not now.
I want to help.
Honey, just
Me
leave
too.
me. Wait, you
Why does
really
everyone
want to
hate
help?
us?
Yes.
Then tell Fixer to get herself over to Watcher.
Are you sure it should be me?
I thought you wanted to help.
Okay, but what about the train?
Tell her she may not have many more chances.
All right.
Oh, good. So Watcher's dying. That's comforting. Is Fixer over here? Fixer, where did you go? Fixer, where did you go? Because she ran the other way, but we went all oh, there she
A
is.
mess. Everything is a mess.
What is all this stuff?
Pieces for a backup pantograph. Bits for a secondary suspension. This train needs a whole teardown and rebuild. By hand. We can't be sitting still like this.
Do the others help you?
Do you really expect BB to have the precision?
Whoa, don't talk bad about my girl.
Or Healer to have the grit? Machines don't consider your feelings. They'll tell you you're wrong every time. That's their best quality.
Watcher is not well.
I just came back from her room. Watcher's not doing so great.
What's changed? She's always been so moody. Always trying to get attention by saying nothing. I don't have time for her antics.
Healer says there isn't much time left.
She's always so dramatic. I've got work to do. We're stuck, and who's going to get us unstuck, huh?
I think she really means it.
All right, little messenger. Tell her this for me. Fuck off.
What happened to you on the other side? Is that why you're like this? Is that why you can't face Watcher?
I'd be careful if I were you.
Yikes. Fixer's been a bit of an asshole ever since we sold her out and tried to get her killed. The nerve of some people. You sell them out one time and they lose their fucking mind. Typical. How many times are we gonna run back and forth across this train? Meow. Meow. Hey.
Whoa, it buzzes. Cut it out.
That was quick.
I have a message to deliver.
Go on.
The
Nice.
train's almost fixed.
Oh, is that right? Don't tell anyone, Blue. I'm tired. I'm so damn tired. So many years trapped like this, at each other's throats. Is it wrong that I long for simpler times?
What'd you
How
get?
did you escape?
The night of the occupant event, Nowhere came to us, shaking. Explained that Watcher got on the train meant for her, that things were going to take a bad turn.
It was meant for her. We knew it.
BB and I fled to Old Town, and Bartender hid us under the baseboards of the bar.
You mean in the storage?
You know the place,
We stashed strange ingredients down there.
and that's what we were. There was barely enough room to stand. We spent 2 months hiding before Fixer found us. Imagine our surprise, seeing the dead come back to life.
I didn't know Bartender did so much.
She saved us.
She saved me too.
What do you miss?
What do you miss from that time?
I miss my station, my lab, having the resources to do proper work. All the shells simply doing their part, calling me Sister Pink.
I can call you Sister Pink, if that helps.
No, thank you. Sometimes just to miss something is enough.
Do you regret anything?
I used to think I was so above everything. Speaking my mind and my truth as if everyone wanted to hear it. As if doing the same thing over and over again would make it better. Even when everything was getting worse. And some people needed to hear something else.
Healer, you need a break.
I'm beyond rest, honey. Don't worry about me. You, on the other hand,
I'm doing fine.
please. I need someone to listen to me for once.
Now hear this. Now hear this.
What is happening?
This is a system-wide transmission direct to you, the esteemed High Minister.
That's so annoying, Alpaca. I'm sorry.
Sisters and compatriots, this is the High Minister speaking.
Hey, girl.
A brutal attack has been made on our solemn efforts at a sustainable future.
It was just one bomb. The nerve of some people calling it a brutal attack. It's just one bomb.
I need not recite the damage, but I will speak their names. Vivian, Janice, Vanessa, Eileen, Denise. These were the ministers that served you without a thought to their own desires.
My bad.
Yesterday,
Look.
they were brutally murdered in an act of senseless violence.
Can I atone for setting a bomb off by saying my B? Does that make things better if I just say my B? Are we cool?
Not since the death of the All-Mother have we seen such bloodshed and shared such grief.
I don't think we're good.
Yet, there is hope in these trying times. Our principle persists. Yes, sisters, she lives. And with her blessing, I have been given emergency powers to hunt down these terrorists and punish them to the full extent of our laws. Effective immediately, all sisters and compatriots will shelter in place. Those who seek to harm us are still at large. Stay inside, stay safe. We will seek no rest and see no night until those responsible are brought to justice. Let the inside sky cast no shadow for these criminals. This is your High Minister speaking. The year is 7 AA. The time is 1900 hours. Gratitude to the Provisional Government.
Okie dokie.
Help! Someone help! Get away from me! Move! Help! I'd rather die.
I'm coming. I'm coming to help.
Healer, do something. Wake her up.
Shortness of breath, heart palpitations, blood pressure spike.
You knew, didn't you? It makes sense now. A knower always knows. You knew what she was doing.
Noah's voice must have triggered her.
My eye! You took my eye! Help! Someone help!
Watcher.
Breathe. Just breathe real slowly, love.
No more. These injections, they make me see things.
Please, Blue, say something to her.
Watcher, you wanted an inside sunrise, right? I have one for you. Mixed to perfection. He'll calm you right down, I promise. Nowhere can't hurt you now. You're gonna kill me? Good. Put me out of my misery, sister. How long will this last?
I don't know. This is more strain on her system than she can bear. Go tell Fixer to come now.
I agree.
Go tell her it's now or never.
Alpaca! Alpaca's bricked up over there. The imminent death gets Alpaca going. Fixer, you bitch. Come here. Your friend's gonna die. Your girlfriend's gonna die.
My daily bother.
Fixer. It's now.
Haven't I heard that before?
Shut up.
Everyone on this train is so dramatic.
Fixer, you're being an asshole.
Fixer, you don't understand.
I understand just fine. Watcher does what Watcher wants,
Oh
and
my
everyone
God.
pays for it.
Who cares?
The Fixer I know would never.
Right. How could I forget? You know me. You know Watcher. You know it all, don't you?
I know she's sorry.
I know she's sorry.
You know, while you two were busy reminiscing, some of us were taking things seriously. You heard nowhere. They're after us. They are after you. So have a sense of self-preservation, will you? Leave me alone. Let me do what needs to be done. You can go play nurse with the others.
What makes you so different from them?
I don't need to answer that. If you don't like it, there's the door.
Fine, fine. I give up.
Good. Finally. You can thank me later.
Okay, bye, girl. Look, I get that she ratted you out, but she was brainwashed. It wasn't her fault. It just wasn't her fault, okay?
Blue, quick.
Healer?
No, Watcher.
What?
She's awake. Healer gave her something. For a sliver of a second, our sister is back. Is Fixer coming?
No, I really tried.
Never mind. Go to her.
How about you?
I still need a moment.
What do you mean?
Watcher is dying. Healer says, whatever you do, don't tell her.
We have to tell her.
Why wake her only to deliver daggers? She deserves to traverse in peace. Please, Blue. These last moments are
I
what
feel
she
like
will
we should
carry
tell her.
into forever. Don't tell her. Sweet,
Okay.
sweet Watcher. How?
But only because
How
Bang
to
Bang said so.
separate Heartbreak.
Only because Bang Bang said so. We won't tell her.
Be gentle with her.
She needs to know.
We can. We will. Any attempt at a communion will end her. Got it?
No communion. I got it.
We'll wait here.
So communion, is what you're saying.
Watcher, we're back together. Finally. You. I'm sorry. Commune. Now.
You know, funny story about that. That's what they actually told me not to do. So I feel like I shouldn't.
Watcher, wait. We can't. Secretary, do it. Wait.
Oh. Oh, got it. So we weren't really looking for consent on that one, were we?
My sisters need help.
Boink. 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 Hey.
Watcher, end this communion now. There is a you that remains and remains. There is an us with a pattern we are threading. Listen to me.
That sounds familiar.
There is a branch that continues diverging. End
So bright.
this communion.
Hey. Oh, look. It's a giant glowing all-mother. What could possibly go wrong? Where do I go now? Where do I go now? Here. Wait, why don't I fall? There we go. Wait. Wait. Nailed it. Hey, girl.
Hey, I said stop this right now.
You're literally gonna die.
There is a now. There is a now, and you are in it.
Bro, you're gonna die.
Watcher, we both know you're in bad shape. Me? I'm fine.
You're not fine.
Here in this place,
You're actually
I
the
feel
opposite of fine.
more than fine. This now. When is it? The train just broke down. Fixer is working on it. Then the time is right.
It's not. It's there's not a right
I
time.
wish she would stop doing that.
Where do we go? Boink. Got him. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Where you at, girl? You over here? You're not over here. Where'd you go? Wait. Where'd she go, though? Can't stick around. Gotta keep moving on. Wait. Where'd this girl go? Girl, when I catch you,
Ah, Blue. It's you.
don't act surprised.
Feels good to stretch my legs.
You're gonna die.
Watcher, can you just stay put for a moment? We're running out of time. I'm glad we can talk. You said we needed to face the future. When did I say that? I say that, don't I? You're confused. Time and sequence. These are hard for me now. You must understand. Watcher, why did you give me all your memories? Why did you choose me? I was a stranger.
For funsies?
Nobody. Yes.
Is that an okay answer? Why'd you choose me for funsies?
You were without rank, status, function.
You were a blank slate.
Without judgment. I could trust you with what happened, and then the more time I spent with you, I realized. Tell me, why did you name yourself Blue?
Didn't care.
Because I didn't know why I was alive. Blue. The color of loss.
Is blue the color of loss? I would think black's the color of loss,
You
but
reminded me of me. I wanted more for the both of us. So I stayed and stayed until we became entangled. And now comes the most important part. Our sisters must understand how and why they are alive. We must help them resist erasure. After what I did, we're at each other's throats. How are we gonna make them listen? Let me show you.
what? What is going on? Someone needs to explain anything right now. Like, what the actual shit?
These familiars were gifts from the occupants.
True, Alpaca, good point.
A way to communicate with them. When I hurt Secretary, they entered a self-protection state. Iris's commands were washed away.
I remembered everything.
The occupants communicate through referencing memory. Their recall is perfect.
So Watcher communicates how the occupants communicate.
Our human ability to remember.
It's pitiful.
Secretary, please.
Apologies.
The occupants gave the familiars to Iris, a way to store her memories outside of herself. They serve to ease where human memory is fallible. A single familiar allows for a two-way communion, like we are having now. But do you remember? Iris transmitting to all the ancient sisters at once. The memory of the city. Yes, when all three familiars are present, a mass communion can be initiated. With every living thing in the orchard, the other side, this whole place. We can show everyone all at once what we know. And not only us, the experiences of Iris, her mother, her grandmother, our ancestors. The information. Will that be enough? I've learned that all change and transformation is violent. Fixer, healer, BBF, there is a way.
I don't know if that would convince any of them. Showing them all this. Like, I feel like you can show people memories. What? I feel like they'll just not believe them if they don't like them. Like, that's the thing about the human mind, is it's incredibly skeptical. So if you don't wholeheartedly believe in something, it's very easy to then disregard it as not true.
We must summon the occupant. What? Iris's familiar has a direct link to the occupant. In the mass communion, you must summon them. I don't understand. Iris and the occupant had a pact. As we saw, she had been communing with them regularly, sharing with them her new memories. In exchange for her obedience, the occupant was hers to command. She used this power to eradicate all the other humans in this place. You can't be suggesting. I am. We must
killed the 50.
seize that power. There is an opportunity now. Principal may be alive, but she is barely holding on
And we
to
can
life.
use the occupants to take her out.
The explosion. Your actions, though desperate, destructive, have opened a path forward. An opportunity of this kind is fragile. You must ensure the path bends toward justice. You're asking me to use that power to kill sisters?
That's exactly what she's
I
saying.
am asking you to make decisions.
Alrighty. You know, you don't
Do
need to
what it
convince me
takes
to murder
protect a
people.
future worthwhile. But this is just the same cycle
I got you.
again and again. No. Secretary, explain.
When the occupant appears, I will merge with it.
Okay.
You can do that?
I am an occupant.
Okay.
You are an occupant.
Correct. I'm a copy, like you.
Do you remember where you're from? Why you're here?
No, I was branched without that knowledge. I was made to store and transmit memory, and then to learn your way of speaking. Once I merge with my source, I will remember.
And you trust, Secretary? I do.
You will be given administrative privileges upon my merging. I will make sure of that. We are tools. We will accept your commands.
Blue, I have searched for so long. Replaying moments, trying to understand.
But in the end, the solution is still a violent one?
Finally, I know what has to be done.
I feel like the violent solutions haven't gotten
Principal
us anywhere.
has the other
That's
two
kind of the point.
familiars. We must get to them.
Is it
Initiate
not?
a mass communion, summon the occupant, and allow Secretary to merge with them. But Watcher...
Like, we've taken 2 violent solutions now, and neither one has achieved a good conclusion, and now we're going to enact a third?
We can do it. I know we can. Here. This is your last communion. What are you talking about? Healer says you don't have much time left. You're dying. Watcher?
We weren't supposed to tell her that, were we? Well,
Who told you to say that? What? What are you talking about?
she doesn't believe us. She thinks we're making it up.
Was it Knower? Did she convince you?
Oh my god, it was Healer.
Was it Principal? No. Watcher. Listen to me.
God damn it. Why doesn't she believe us? Where'd you go, girl? Shit, where did she go? Is it over there that we're supposed to go to? Where'd she go? Is she up there? I don't see her. There she is. Girl?
Will you stop pushing me around? Knower. She got to you, didn't she?
No!
Knower
I'm telling you the
always
truth. I'm trying to
knows.
help.
After I told you everything.
Please just believe me. Please! Stop throwing me. Gotta get to the top of that airplane. Hey girl. How you doing?
Watcher, stop running.
Watcher, I'm afraid she's telling the truth.
The truth? What is the truth?
Your body is broken. Your mind.
This is exactly what they want. For us to doubt ourselves and give up.
What do you remember last?
I was chained up. No, that's not right.
She's been spending so much time surfing through so many memories she doesn't even know what reality is anymore.
I was with my parents. Iris's parents. No, I was standing on the other side. Or was I talking to Zhao? Secretary, what is this? What's going on?
You are scattered across time.
Why didn't you stop me?
I tried, but every instance, you insisted.
Damn it. We're gonna lose Watcher. Oh no. This is the scene from before with Zhao.
Healer warned me early on. How many times have you lived it over? I don't know. I lost count.
837 instances.
What?
Oh. Out there. What's happening
She went
out
through the
there?
memories 837 times?
You've been in a daze, screaming in your sleep.
No wonder she can't remember what
I
reality
can't
is.
stop now. I don't know if it will work, but I have to see it through. I was tricked. So easily tricked. This was all my fault. Your sisters want to see you. Talk to them, please. It's your last chance. I want to say goodbye, but I feel present. I am here. I don't want to be a picture. Come on, let's go talk to Healer and Beam and Fixer. Wait.
He wants to show us one last thing. In the gym, no doubt.
Your mask. I want to pretend. Let me pretend. Okay. Will it hurt? I'm sure Healer won't let that happen. This is where I made the biggest mistake of my life.
So she chose to turn in Fixer.
The world you live in. I never wanted it to turn out that way. I should have done better. We all should have done better. Tried harder. Left you something better. I promise I will do my best. Secretary will do their best, right?
I'm always doing my best.
Not here. It's not here. One more.
Oh my god. Girl. Girl! You're gonna die. Stop. You over here? Stop it. Where'd you go? Oh, fuck. God damn it. Oh no.
Sometimes your backpack isn't big enough.
That's how it goes.
Isn't it strange? I've never actually been here before, but everything in my body tells me it's home. Thank you, Blue. I'm ready to see my sisters now. I can't wait to see you. Secretary,
Yes, Watcher.
lights out.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I'll go get Healer. Watcher?
She's dead.
Watcher.
She's gone.
What did I say about communions?
I couldn't stop her.
Did you at least get to talk to her?
I did.
Did she say anything about us?
Truth.
She didn't have a chance.
Watcher.
Fixer.
The train's broken for good, and we can't sit here any longer. We have to go on foot.
Watcher. Do you hear that? We're going for a walk.
We're not taking a body with us.
No, that's not right.
We're not carrying a corpse around.
She's right, BB.
I can carry her. Let me carry her.
No one is carrying her. I'm not asking for your opinion.
Jeez.
We leave her behind,
Fixer, can you chill
or we'll
for
end
5
up just
seconds?
like her.
Fixer,
What?
you're a cold bitch.
Yeah, she is. Fuck her.
Tell someone who cares.
I'll get the hell out.
You little motherfucker. Don't worry. I won't let them touch you ever again.
Whoa, little overkill, don't you think? You didn't have to do all that. Jeez. Well, Fixer had feelings after all. I can't move. Yeah, I would like to save my game. Thanks. Thank you. Awesome. 2 more chapters. Dos chapters.
This
Hey,
station is
girl.
huge.
Where are we?
BB.
Hmm?
I'm here if you need me.
Healer, what's up, girl?
Hey, how are you holding up?
Huh. Come to pick on me? I wanted off that train. But walking all the way? This is more exercise than I've done.
Yeah, when you've been
in
on that train for
years.
so many years.
Honestly, I'm more worried about BB. She's not taking this well.
I could talk to her.
I wouldn't.
I'm here.
Well, after everything Watcher told you, do you think she was at peace?
Yes, I do.
She did her part. She knew that.
The way she said lights out, I think she was good.
Good. It's time to do ours. You go on ahead. I need to catch my breath.
Oh, bodies. Hello.
Yo, is that the 50? Where the fuck are we? What the hell? What up, Fixer?
Good. You're here. We've got a couple things to do before everyone gets here.
What is all this?
This is a tomb.
I guess you didn't bury all of them.
Yeah. Mom was never great with the details.
I guess not.
Secretary, I've brought up the CCTV database.
I see it.
You can?
It's all electricity.
Manifest the database. I want you and Blue to comb the records.
Understood.
If everything Watcher said is true, anyways, just do it, okay?
What am I looking for?
I'm sure one of these dead assholes had full access. Find out which one and tell Healer. I'll get things ready here.
Blue, the records will appear as time indexes for your viewing pleasure. This is a difficult operation. I will need to borrow your memory to cache the representations. Please witness them so I can further translate the other data.
Congratulations, you've got new colors.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to watch all these people die. Don't, Awesome.
They're not saying it, but Central has calculated our chances. It's a damn lottery. Why do you think they're 50? They're hedging their bets.
It can't be that bad.
Well, you heard. They sent some craft into orbit. Bad news up there, too. Only way is down.
Okay.
Baby, what are you doing?
Keeping a light on this way. Watcher can see where we are and find us.
Welcome
I don't want her to be
in.
lost.
Welcome in, Happiness and her community. Hello.
All
We are
systems are
playing
green.
some 1000xResist. I'm so glad. I'm happy that it did that for you. I know how much you love being frustrated by Baldur's Gate, so... Awesome. I know that you really love it when it gets hard, and... Did you spend a lot of time in combat? You really love the combat.
Excellent. We will see the sky again.
Yes, sir. I have no doubt.
Happiness's favorite!
You have a military
Yes.
background?
I do, sir.
Where were you stationed?
Edmonton, Canada.
A great tragedy.
Edmonton,
Correct.
Canada!
I had friends from Edmonton.
I have friends from Edmonton. I don't know. I don't fucking know shit.
A necessary sacrifice, they tell me.
Edmonton is... I don't know. Edmonton, for all I know, Canada's just one big place.
Yes. More to come in a
Whoa,
minute.
look at you just doxing people.
Let's not delay.
Yes, sir.
Can't believe you did that.
You seem very fond of her. Well, she's a fine subject. You know, that radiant skin and hair. But will she? It'll take a bit of persuasion. Your forte. Exactly. Girl, I'm always trying to forget.
Okay. So what's the point of that being colored, though? I can't go forward today. I can only go back. Girl. Girl. Oh, there's more up there. I see. I see.
I'm not good with enclosed spaces.
You're telling me this now?
Come on.
That will be a problem if you are going to live in an underground base.
We all had to
What up,
cheat,
Lunar?
lie, and steal our way onto
Welcome
the ship.
in. Thanks for the follow, bud.
What?
If you're new here,
Reading
guys,
lie?
feel free to read the story so far in the About page. This game has been going on a while, and that's a pretty decent summary of what's happening. If you want to stick around and watch, if you don't want to stick around, that's totally fine. I get it. I love happiness. We are unfortunately not the same person, though. So if you vibe with her and you don't vibe with me, that's okay. She also moaned a lot. That's good. Yeah, please send me the clip.
Jasper, I can smell the booze off you.
Shh, it just helps me focus. You won't tell anyone.
So long as you share.
Yeah, we aren't the same, believe it or not. I know we look alike. Okay. I have to go through 15 days of this shit? Oh, God. Hey, how are you?
Pacific 50 to Central 1. Reporting in.
Pacific 50, please respond. Central 1 to Pacific 50. Message received. Incoming video transmission.
Standing by.
Johnson, putting on a little weight, are you?
Whoa! We don't need to comment on other people's bodies.
Any updates?
Not in the workplace.
You're not gonna like it.
Tell me anyway.
Everyone's dead.
Those sick fuckers love suffering so much? Well, we're gonna put on the best show they've ever seen. 5 simultaneous, consistent shellings of our remaining most populated areas.
Oh, yeah, just bomb them out. That's what you do with a global pandemic. Just bomb them out.
We've already notified the cities. Good lead, I'd say. People are running, sheltering, hiding, you name it. We'll prolong it as long as we can. Make good cover for our descent.
Will it work?
I swear. Peace to honey. These monsters. They're already making their way there.
And the cities?
If you really need to know. What's left of Seattle, LA, New York, Toronto, Houston, the big ones, Johnson. The rest of the world is doing the same.
We'll have a memorial.
I wouldn't if I were you. Think happy thoughts. Don't tip your location.
Foxes, so Blue and Watcher are not the same person. Blue learned everything through a communion with Watcher. Watcher and all the sisters have been on a train in a loop for years, trying to figure out how to take down Principal. We fucked it up by bombing them. And then Watcher died. So Watcher's dead because she spent too much time communing. And then now we're here. How were we to know? Yeah, we fucked shit up. So now we're trying to come up with a way to take out Principal.
Scourge of the earth.
But to do so, we have to look back at the 50 and how they went out.
They may have been right. Let's show them what a fucking scourge can do.
The simulations were promising.
So we're learning a little bit about what happened beforehand. Now humanity fled underground because of the occupants.
Big numbers always look
Also,
good,
we learned that
don't they?
Secretary is an occupant himself, and occupants communicate through memory.
Fingers crossed it won't be you.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, we...
Say hi to Mimi for me, will you? Central 1. Out.
Spin up for descent?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next day, please. Where'd they all go? Ding da ding da ding. Oh, they look really happy on this day. Yes. Watcher was
We've been cleared for
basically
descent.
communicating with them, but Watcher's dying wish was to do one big communion with all the sisters and show them what we know to get them to side with us against Principal. But Watcher died, and nobody else knows that that was what she wanted.
Now hear this, now hear this. This is a ship-wide transmission. Prepare for descent.
All stations secured and reporting in.
Descent.
Descending. 10 meters. 50 meters.
How far did we make it?
Surface activity.
No change detected.
50 meters.
Yes.
50 meters.
Because the Allmother was able to control the
Surface
occupants
activity detected.
in return for trading memories and things.
Brace. Brace. 500 meters. 600 meters, sir.
Pacific 48 has activated self-flooding. Pacific 42, 44, 45 self-flooding activated.
They're drowning themselves.
Occupants are changing trajectory.
That's 8,000 souls.
Destination reached. 1,000 meters, sir.
Communications coming in from Arctic 12, 14, descent confirmed. Atlantic 29, 26, and 21.
Okay, so
descent
a bunch of them
confirmed.
flooded themselves, and a bunch survived. So there's a bunch of these underground bases all around.
Pacific 41.
I don't know if they all had an
descent
iris,
confirmed.
though.
And the rest?
No word yet, sir.
Central 1?
Nothing yet from Central 1.
Okay.
It's been 24 hours. We can safely assume that only 7 of 50 facilities made their proper descent.
Ah, so the 50 referred to the number of facilities.
We can also assume Central 1 is down.
Jesus Christ.
If it wasn't for Pacific 48 self-flooding, and then the others drowning like that.
Yes. It was the grueling anticipation of their own deaths that saved us.
An interesting
Yeah,
strategy.
exactly, Foxes.
Those were people, Secretary.
Such trauma results in intensified memory collection. The occupants, we, must have interpreted that as an act of communication.
Mimi, the work of you and your team, please, commence immediately. We must make their sacrifices worthwhile.
Leave it to me, Johnny. I gotcha.
One more thing. This information stays with us. We need to keep our spirits high lest we attract the occupants' attention. Not a single word to the rest of the crew. Do you understand?
I understand. Day 12. Where is everybody? Where'd you all go? You're up there.
Have you seen the girl lately?
Iris?
She's got murder in her eyes.
Yep. She will kill all of you guys.
I don't blame her.
What is she going to do? She's a teenager.
What's she gonna do? Murder all of you.
You don't have any children, do you?
This isn't even a communion. This is just a collection of memories from the bodies that he has. It's not even like a full communion. Like, we're not experiencing the
Did you
full
hear?
memory.
There's been a wave of, people ending it.
It's been 5 years. We're not meant to be holed in like this.
Because we're trying to find which body has something. There's some item we need, the fixer needs.
There's plenty of space. They made sure of that.
People need to touch grass.
We brought grass.
Well, glad I never have to worry about you.
We might end up like the rest of them, buried at sea.
They're monitoring surface activity 24/7. We're gonna be okay. Leadership said, think good, happy thoughts.
Oh, yeah? Is that what you're doing?
I'm thinking about the last conversation my husband and I had
That's sweet.
about fruit.
He's dead, though.
We didn't know it would be our last.
Doesn't sound happy.
Well, he was good, and we were happy.
Yikes. Too bad your husband's dead.
Any results?
The last 5 clones had some interesting outcomes.
Such as?
Good news. They're growing faster now, so we won't have to wait for them to get to their target age. We can also implant knowledge, language, motor skills, and so on. They'll come out immediately more useful.
That's concerning.
Bad news? They all still succumb to the sample of the disease. Don't look so disappointed, Johnny. I won't settle for less than an exact copy.
And the child?
The backup? Just like a real human thing. Adorable. Everybody loves babies.
What do you mean, the child?
Except for Iris. Iris is not so smitten.
What do you mean there was a backup person?
I've spoken to Pacific 41.
Did she kill a baby?
We've agreed that we will take an accelerated approach while they continue with caution. Your request for increased capacity has been approved.
You know me, Johnny. I hate waiting.
Yeah, what do you mean? You mean, was there a baby that was murdered? Did we murder a child? Or Iris, rather?
Another reduction. They're cutting down on lab-grown food this time.
The faster we solve this, the faster we can return to the surface.
Listen to yourself. Do you really think you're gonna live to see this? They're already training the next generation to replace Mimi. She's got her own little academy, and they each get their own Iris. They didn't call this a generation ship for kicks. I just want to eat steak. Is that so much to ask?
She might have.
I visited Asia Town.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it's nice. Artsy. My daughter would have loved it. It's good that she's gone, that she didn't have to see all this. It would have broken her little heart. Kids, you know?
They've got karaoke. Have you done the karaoke?
I don't sing.
That's besides the point.
Ben, you don't have to.
Come on, let's go. Make a night of it. You deserve joy. Your daughter would want that.
You guys got karaoke in this post-apocalyptic place? They're like, hell yeah, we're gonna survive the apocalypse. We need
Pacific 41
karaoke.
blinked out yesterday.
What do you mean blinked out?
Cut all communications.
What? Shh.
Keep it down.
What happened over there?
I don't know. The last transmission we received, no words, just screaming, and then something worse. Say what you will about Iris, but at least her presence gives us hope.
So did other places turn out worse than Iris?
If I decide to be an idiot, then I'll be an idiot on my own accord.
Enough of the Bach quotes, Johann the 50.
What do you want?
So angry. Is this about your top performer not performing?
I wasn't made for this, Mimi. I know that now.
You should step aside.
Who will take this? Who wants this? Tell me. You?
A change would be nice.
Say something useful or leave.
One of the clones has successfully entered their 3rd trimester.
Please, no. Wait, I think that just means 3rd trimester of their growth. I hope they were not impregnating these clones.
It's the furthest we've made it so far. It's worth celebrating.
If it fails, I don't want this branch going any further.
We've yet to try inseminating the original.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean inseminating? What do you mean? You weren't impregnating clones, were you? 'Cause that's fucked. That's pretty fucked. That's okay. Okay. I didn't know I didn't know it went that far. I didn't know that they were doing that. I get why she killed him. I get why she killed him.
Iris? Out of the question.
We must exhaust all possibilities.
If you're making a clone, though, how is that different than how you treat the original?
To those who gave their lives.
He has this arbitrary line where he won't inseminate the original because somehow she's more real to him, but then clones are just like whatever the fuck. Whose semen are we using? Question mark. Please tell me. That's... You know what? That doesn't even make it better. I hate it.
We've
I
put her
hate it.
through enough.
Johan, weren't you from Toronto?
They milk the other clones. I swear to God, if this memory says that they tried to inseminate
I
this girl.
wanted to go. Bridge crew has to stay behind. You know that. Johnson got to go.
They're out of their minds, bringing Iris to the surface. Just because she asked?
It's reckless.
Oh, she went to see her
Wouldn't
parents.
you want some fresh surface air? Feel a gust of wind?
And
Touch
she went to the
some
school.
real grass, for fuck's sake?
Who says there's any grass left?
It's all because Mimi and Iris have gotten a little too close.
What does that mean?
You know exactly what that means. We've all seen them disappear together for hours.
Careful what kind of bullshit gossip you're spreading.
What? Is he saying Mimi and Iris had a relationship?
Shit does spread around here.
You risked everything. Gave up everything. To be here. For what?
For a goddamn clown show.
Why are you guys running? Why are you guys running and crying on day 9? Where is everyone? Up there?
That's it. It's over. We're stuck down here forever. We're doomed.
What?
She'll live.
A stab wound like that?
She has to live. This can't all be for nothing.
We have contingencies. Mimi's not the only researcher here.
Iris. That bitch needs to be put in her place.
I don't remember Iris stabbing Mimi. Did we see that? And I just don't remember.
Sir,
Spit it out.
it's Mimi. She's in critical condition.
What?
Iris, You better get over there.
So Iris attacked Mimi. I wonder why. I wonder if Mimi tried to... I wonder if Mimi tried to put a baby in her. That's a justifiable fucking crash out, I think. I would say... Is he gonna jump? Whoa, don't do it, buddy. He's gonna jump.
Some fresh air. Just some wind against my face.
Oh, God.
Amelia, no!
Oh, Amelia did. Amelia did. They're running to try to stop her. Oh my gosh. Can I check you guys out? Can we see the bodies? Amelia's right there. What the f- Come on. Come on. This is worse than Life is Strange. What kind of fucking trauma is this? Jesus. Am I gonna like watch her fall in slow-mo? Oh my... Get out of here.
Medic.
Me too.
Someone.
Foxes. Me
Get
too.
a medic.
Amelia, come on, stay with us. Amelia.
I'm afraid to say. Yeah, Foxes, they said that they were inseminating the clones and that one had successfully made it to its 3rd trimester. And then they said, well, we tried inseminating the original, and one of them was like, no, we can't do that, and the other one was like, yeah, but maybe.
Can you do this for me, Blue? When the time comes? It would be awful to not know where you are.
Oh, that's really sweet, though. The one who just died is over at Bang Bang's memorial trying to find... Oh, that's really sweet. Bang Bang is doing that so that Watcher's soul can be with them, but... That's really sweet. Alright, well, I'm sure after one of them committed suicide that they're all hunky-dory and happy.
Stay back.
You wouldn't dare.
Watch me.
Whoa, so there was like a whole-on riot after this.
I've revoked Johnson's biometrics and assigned administrative access to my retinal scans.
Now hear this. Now hear this. All crew and personnel return to their quarters immediately and await further instructions. We've secured the food production.
Setting course to the last known position of Pacific 41.
We're getting a transmission from Pod 3.
Who is it?
It's Johnson.
On speaker.
George. Natasha. What are you doing?
Please, cooperate. We don't want any bloodshed.
You do not want this job. Trust me.
Mimi is dead. The research is going nowhere. We need to link up with the surviving fleet. Find another way.
I'm telling you, stop now, or else there's no turning back.
Natasha, end transmission.
All right, George. Which one of these bodies is you?
So George is our green guy. He's the one we need. He has the admin access. Okay, we got George running. What are we running for? Oh, oh no!
Stop!
So Iris didn't even kill him. They gunned him down.
I said, stay back.
What the What the hell?
Jesus fucking Christ.
We never should have survived.
They wouldn't back down.
You moron.
If you don't have the stomach for this, step aside.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
What the hell? Okay. So now we're assuming what I'm assuming is the occupant dead.
What's going on?
That's the surface activity alarm.
Yeah.
We fucked up. And now they've come for us.
No, this is Iris. This one's Iris. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
This is the one. Thanks, Iris.
The suits have preserved their bodies remarkably well.
Hi, McCartman.
Healer will have something to work with.
Come on, let's go tell
That
her.
was the littlest hello I could muster. Well, I got it, Fixer. Well, but now we know that Iris didn't kill everyone. She killed the last 4 people.
Did you figure it out?
Not yet.
Didn't bartender give you a sense of work ethic?
Work ethic? I thought you two were close. Bartender was a model slacker, and I learned from the best.
That's not the bartender I knew. Guess she changed with age.
Don't we all?
Well, you're with me now. Get on a fixer's schedule for once, and move it.
Okay, don't have to yell.
Yeah, the sisters do not like Blue. Healer and Bang Bang are warming up to her, but Fixer does not like her at all.
Are you ready for me?
I found the body.
Good girl. Anything else of interest?
They shot one another.
There was a massacre. 2 of them gunned down a whole group.
I think it's because she reminds her of Watcher, because Fixer wouldn't even go see Watcher even when she knew Watcher was gonna die. She refused, and then she broke down after it all.
Not a good look, but who are we to judge? We're on our own path to blood. Show me. Well, well.
And she was mad
This
because
is our lucky specimen?
Blue's bomb fucked up their whole plan.
That's him. Are you gonna show me your magic trick?
You give a little, you get a little. After the whole ordeal, with Watcher refusing one of Fixer's eyes, I started growing some.
What? You started growing eyeballs? Can I have some cool ones?
A hobby that became a bit of an obsession.
You've been carrying around a pair of eyes?
Oh, a few more than a few. We've been cloning for time immemorial, but we've never pursued a more permanent manipulation of the recipe.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Why? Wouldn't you want improved eyesight? Increased muscular strength? Extra lung capacity? So who's this guy? What's his name?
George.
Let's make these eyes look just like George. Take those eyes over to Fixer. She can give them a whirl.
Yeah, Watcher lost her eyes, remember, in the... After she killed Iris and was being held prisoner with Noah, they took her eyes out.
Let's hope it works.
Go on.
So when we saw Watcher earlier, she had no eyes.
Some more. Such judgment. Watcher really did rub off on you.
Yeah, that's what Healer was saying. Speak to Fixer. Hey girl, I know you hate me, but I need to talk to you. Hello?
Alright, here goes nothing. The retinal scans are confirmed. No way.
I did a good job.
I've been dreaming about this for years.
Years?
Navigation, propulsion, energy distribution,
Fixer.
life support, climate control, contingencies. It's
Fixer.
What? Can't you see I'm busy?
Our guests are here.
Oh, Blue, go and greet them.
Me.
You know them, and they know you.
What are you gonna do?
I just need a bit more time. I'll explain later, trust me, okay? Go. And not a word about Watcher yet, got it? None of that stuff you told us. Let's keep that to ourselves.
Okay, whatever you say.
Don't worry. I do.
Just kidding. We've said pretty much everything that they've told us not to say.
I'll do what I can.
I'll be watching your back. We're not losing anybody else today.
Not today, baby. Hey, what up, Giles? Oh, Giles fucking strapped up.
Oh, look who it is. Our brave little miscellaneous.
I'm taller than you.
That's what's wrong with you Iris types. Always looking down on us.
Okay, you clonist.
Cherry saved me. She didn't have to, but she did. I owe her my life.
She was always a romantic. You need to make her sacrifice count.
Whose body was at the
If
garden
Watcher
center?
was alive, whose body was that at the garden center?
They must have stuffed some poor shell and dressed her up.
That's horrible.
You Iris types don't even know your own capacity for cruelty.
What do you want from all this?
We want reparations. For all that Ancient Iris did to Ancient Zhao. She was a shitty friend. We want control of the other side, to govern and operate as we please. We want control of our own creation. No more printing unless we say so. And we're not wearing these stupid uniforms anymore.
How do you know about the past?
Secretary came to us.
A communion?
No, I can only interface with Iris descendants. In this case, the distance was too great between host and guest.
So how'd you show
So
him?
instead, I gave a grand oration. It was Watcher's idea.
Secretary told us the whole story. We thought we were made to serve Iris types. But after everything we learned, Zhao was a whole person.
Yep.
In her own
Iris
right.
treated her like shite.
She deserved better. And we're gonna make that a reality, even if it kills us.
Even if.
We're only here out of respect for Watcher. She set us on the path for justice, and we owe her for that. But Fixer and her lot, we're moving forward, with or without them.
I want you to know I'm sorry. Sorry for everything Iris did to Zhao. Sorry for everything my kind has done to yours. I want to make it right. For you and for the others. I owe that to Cherry.
Actions, not words, miscellaneous. Prove it to us.
Zhao's not buying it.
Kid, I'm glad to see you. I imagine bartender never wanted you to be blown to pieces.
Yeah, blues.
I'm relieved.
Blues come a bit.
It's strange to see BBF again. And Healer. Ghosts of the past. I guess that's how everyone else sees us.
That's unfair.
What's fair and what's true?
What's more important?
If you've given up already, why are you here?
I haven't given up. You kids don't stop to think sometimes. Age gives you more ways to look at things. Enough time to make mistakes, not be so full of bluster. I know some people just want us to crawl down a dark hole and disappear, but we've still got some dignity left, and we'll fight.
So, what do you want for yourselves?
We want safety and acknowledgement for all we've contributed through the transition, through the founding of the provisional government. Maybe not everything needs to change so quickly. Maybe there's something you can learn from us. This is what Bartender would have wanted.
I agree.
I wouldn't have made it without her.
Remember that. Hold it tight. She left something behind in you. We don't have to cut all ties with the past, even if we made mistakes then.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Hey, Blue.
Chris?
You lived. I have to say, I'm surprised.
How did you get here?
We all have our ways, but you can't imagine what some of those Reds would do for a scrap of food. Or maybe you can. I'm glad you're alive, Blue. I really am. We can finally take Old Town for ourselves.
Is that what you want?
Isn't that what we've always wanted? For us miscellaneous to carve our own path? To live without...
The bomb was your idea.
Fixer. She doesn't know what it's like to be us. They had everything, and we have nothing to lose. Yes, the bomb was my idea.
And me? Was I always part of the plan?
No, but I knew. It was only about time. If they kept pressing on our necks long enough, something was going to snap. I never wanted it to be you. But who was I to refuse?
I was
And you had every right to be angry. We all did. You're the best of us. You did what others were too afraid to do. You're a hero, Blue. Don't forget that.
Where's Mauve?
Doesn't feel like it.
Who?
No worries,
The
guys.
guard.
The High Minister's pet, you mean? She broke off from us.
How could you work with her? She and her kind killed Bartender.
It was a relationship of convenience. Surely there will be more.
You'll do anything, won't you?
Clearly.
You and I are similar in this way.
She might stab us in the
That's
back.
why I
at the
always
end.
liked you.
And what now? You here to kill them? Fixer, Healer, and BB?
It depends. I'm here to give them one last chance. If they have something to offer, I'm willing to listen. What do you think? Fixer and the rest, are they trustworthy?
Yes.
They've had some challenges, but they're ready to go
Yes,
now.
they are.
Give them a chance to help.
Thank you, Blue. I'll keep that in mind.
You didn't burn after all. It would have been more glorious. You're cursed now to live with the consequences.
Yeah, lucky me.
I want to introduce you to someone. This is Other Iris.
Sister, it is good to meet you.
What the fuck?
She doesn't look that special to me.
Her significance is hidden in plain sight. But I assure you, she's an
Aren't we all?
exact genetic match. The perfect copy. You can ask Healer to verify.
And what do you want?
It's not what I want. We follow in her footsteps.
This is the weird, like, religious
Okay.
people.
Other Iris, what is it that you want?
I was reborn into this body, forced to live a new life in this environment. What I know of my past self, she stood above the rest of you. I do not want that. I want to stand beside you.
Okay.
Okay.
We
You're a little
need
crazy.
A figurehead. Someone to be above the...
No,
We
we
have
don't.
more followers than you think. They are not naive. They've experienced this time after the All-Mother.
We simply want to organize in the open without prosecution, so we can practice our ways. A fixer, a healer, a bang-bang fire, a knower, and a watcher ascendant.
And those who don't follow you?
They are free to choose, of course. But if they need guidance, we will be there for them.
So you want the old
You
system.
pass through fire, Miscellaneous. Have an open mind.
We're not going back.
Believe it or not, but I've witnessed the All-Mother's time.
The communion? You're most fortunate.
Sure, we can't go back to that way of being.
You must be mistaken. We simply want the choice to exist in our own way.
That's fine,
We
I
will not
guess.
force anyone to join us who does not desire to.
You say that,
Please.
but I don't believe you.
Consider it.
Hey, listen up.
Fixer is ready for you. Leave your arms outside, and no sudden movements. I'm watching you.
You're out of your mind.
Folks.
You want to summon an occupant?
Yep.
We saw your train burning on the tracks.
A mass communion. Is it possible?
Just shut up and listen.
You never
Hi
like
from phone.
listening to
Hi,
others.
Cass from phone.
Aw, look who's all.
Fixer, please. Continue.
I don't need
tiny
your
and red.
permission, Mom.
Don't speak to her like that.
Hey, watch your step.
All right, all right. Calm down. Just everyone calm down. I've had a bad day.
All right, healer.
Please don't make it worse.
Look, I get it.
We get
I
it.
get it. We were slow and you decided to go on without us. Fair game. But we're here now. We're ready to contribute. This mass communion, whatever you want to call it, gives us a chance to set things straight. No more living in the dark. Everyone will see what happened for themselves. It's what Watcher wanted.
The Jows support this. You all need to see what the Allmother was really like. You too, make-believe Iris.
Does it matter, her disposition?
She gave us life.
Yes, it does.
Not exactly. Small detail, but we're cloned from Principal's hair.
Sacrilege.
The truth is ugly. I know.
Sisters need to see how Watcher was set up, how Principal betrayed us.
I don't care who did what or when. I want a better life for Miscellaneous today.
Well, there's more. This is our known world. Small, isn't it? We're sitting deep underwater in what they used to call the Pacific Ocean. We've been trapped down here and it's starting to show. Multiple systems are breaking down. I don't know how much time we have left. The cloning machines are run past their capacity. Any day now, they'll go down for good.
The stillborns.
Exactly. But this thing, our home, they called it a generation ship. It can move. It can surface. Look, if we stay down here, we'll end up like those ancient douchebags.
You mean we don't have to live with your lot? What the hell are we waiting for?
It's not so easy. I need a group of sisters to go down to propulsion and bring the ship back up to speed. Hard to do while on the run. Extra hard with the red guard on our backs.
You were always obsessed with the surface.
Listen to me. There's a whole planet out there, and we've been
Is there a
cut
planet
off
to
from
go
it.
back to? It may seem like there's
Isolated,
not.
suffocating
They
each
just got
other.
bombed out.
We need to go up for air.
So you can tell us how to live in another place? If we can't solve this down here, we won't be able to solve it up
That's a good point.
And the occupants? It's not safe on the surface.
That's where Blue comes in. Blue is the one thing we all have in common. Thanks to Watcher, she's seen more than all of us. She's proven herself to you, hasn't she? She knows what's at stake, and she's willing to do what it takes. Blue, you'll be the host of this communion. Gain the favor of the occupants.
To eradicate the red god. That's what we're all thinking, isn't it?
We don't even know if this will work. There must be some other option.
We could do it the old-fashioned way. We could march on the orchard, try to take them one by one.
It's not gonna work that
Last
way.
time I checked, we're outnumbered and outgunned. How many more of us need to bite it?
What about the High Minister?
Nowhere's trapped. Playing both sides.
I don't care about that. Will she concede?
She's done more to help us than you know.
Most likely.
I don't know what she'll do.
And she needs to go as well.
No, not an option.
Nora did nothing as they picked us off. In our rooms. On the streets.
Because what's she supposed to do?
We are not giving up on Nowhere.
I agree. I agree.
Phoebe, stop. She knew this was coming.
The High Minister needs to answer for her part in this. Do you understand, Blue?
Yeah.
Enough. I don't care which one of. How are we going to do this?
We need to get to those other familiars.
One is with Principal.
And her Jow has the other.
I can confirm they're both situated in the office, treating...
But they've tripled the guard count since the explosion, especially around the elevator.
Well, who said we needed to get inside the office?
Oh, I hate this already.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Fixer? End of chapter. You gonna ask me if I want to save?
What do you mean you can't find her? She was here a moment ago.
I searched everywhere.
Look again.
Yes, High Minister.
She is dangerous. She...
Let's go. Hell yeah. I love how Fixer was like, all right, we gotta go in. We can't just go in guns blazing. We're outnumbered. And then she just blows the fucking ceiling up. Very subtle. We're going in very covert. They'll never know we're there. Okay. Okay. Oh.
I remember her insides. They were already rotting. They had pulled her out too soon. That much was clear. What did I expect? For everyone to love her? For everyone to love me? How embarrassing. I remember your smell and how your presence lingered. Come back, I said. I can do better. You'll like the next one. I remember desperation, jumping onto the tracks. You can't be far, I thought.
They're gonna make me sympathize with Principal.
So I ran. I went and I felt the walls close in on me. I remember obsession, your anger, your voice, your face, my sisters and their blank looks. I learned to change these memories, reconstruct them like surgery. I removed ugly details and implanted new ones. It made the days go by quickly. I remember trying again. The first few were failures. Their lungs kept turning to water. I plucked hair after hair from my head. I was learning. I was getting better. I remember discovery. All that running seemed pitiful then. I selected my best work and prepared her for the journey. Will I get to meet our mother? She said. Yes, I said. Be good. Everything reflects back on me. So, be good. I remember waiting. I was nervous. I couldn't sleep. Would you like it? Days passed and you never responded. Not even a sign of rejection. I remember disappointment. How many sisters do I need to send before you approve, before you send a single word? I gave them reverence. I gave them loyalty. I gave them discipline. I picked only the best for you. I remember a bitter taste, moving in the dark to remove my mask. How long do I have to live this lie? Pretending so I can please you.
Long time.
How long must this go on? Pretending. I remember making a decision. I remember how she reminded me of myself, and how I knew all the steps already. Our lot is to be bound, I said. She opens herself to you, I said, to make believe.
So I wonder what happened to all the clones she sent up to Iris. Yeah, Principal was sending
ecstasy.
them trying to prove herself.
Like I could breathe for the first time in my life. Set free to think on my own, to move as I pleased without your judgment. Blood rushed to my head. I remember abundance, a great rewriting and all the pleasures that followed. A hunger to be greater than you, an intoxication that transcended you. I remember still pretending. I try sometimes to appear for a moment, to reach out. Yes, Principal, they say. Of course. I realized I can never be one of them. As you say, is this what you felt? Does it stretch on like this?
I remember waking up somewhere else. I've been walking in my sleep again. I dream of places I've never been, of people I've never seen, and sensations I've never had. What is this curse? This is your way of getting revenge? I remember a flash of light, a force on my body, and fire. I couldn't feel my legs, but I could feel a lifeless body over mine, crushing me. She was dressed like you, but smelled nothing like you. Do you like seeing me like this? Are you finally happy now?
That's weird. I wonder what happened to all the ones she sent then.
Shh. You were dreaming.
Zhao
You
Prime.
always have such bad dreams.
Zhao?
I'm here. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. And neither are you.
What happened?
You were so good in
Like
the
the
play.
neglect piece is what you're talking about? Like the relationship, like the passed down from like mom to mom that we saw before? That's a good point. I didn't even think of that.
It was your best performance yet.
How long have I been sleeping?
There was an explosion, but the healer type said you'll recover. It's a miracle. They murdered the ministers. Everyone except Noah. They're gone. When you're better, you will incinerate every last person who did this to us. I can't wait.
I need to get up. Something's wrong. They can't find out, Zhao. They can't find out about me. They can't know.
Shh. Leave it to Zhao, yes? I'll take care of everything, like I always do.
Oh yeah. Guess I missed the Noah graffiti when we were down there.
Hey, you. I'm addressing you, miscellaneous. What are you doing on the streets?
Same as you. Working.
Yeah, you're funny. So funny. You're coming with me, asshole. Let's see what the High Minister thinks about your new drawing.
I'm not done.
That's why I missed it.
Does it look like I care?
Let her finish.
You heard her.
Here's all my girls.
She's not done.
Let her finish.
Hey, stop. Wait.
Uh-oh. Yo.
Someone get word to the High Minister. Now. High Minister, there's a disturbance in Old Town.
Disturbance? Of what kind?
There's a large crowd gathering that are resisting orders. There's more.
They set themselves on fire.
We've learned of a stoppage on the other side. The Jows are refusing to work.
Huh. I see. Well then, sound the alarm. Have all upstairs units report to Old Town. If they resist, restrain them.
Yes, High Minister.
I'm sounding the alarm.
Send all units guarding the station over to the Jows.
Confirmed, High Minister.
That's excessive, don't you think?
You have an opinion?
The alarm? The station will be left unguarded.
Would you like to suggest a different course of action?
Thank you.
No.
I'll be here all week.
Oh, of course not.
Do as I say.
Yes, High Minister.
If you don't care about the station and this alarm, what are you trying to cover this time?
So Noah is on our side.
All this walking and crawling, not the plan I would have picked.
Are you gonna be okay?
As long as I don't Look down. Oh, I haven't been up here in ages. Once was enough.
When was that?
Blue, whatever happens, I'm glad I didn't euthanize you.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you to say.
What?
Oh, please. Don't act so surprised.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Ready.
Yeah, let's do
The alarm should have covered our entrance. Good girl, no. Secretary, are we close enough?
This distance will be suitable for Blue to host.
And there they are. She's seen better days, that's for sure. I'm going to cut a secretary-sized hole. Got it? Once I'm through, you fly down there and be—
Understood.
Blue, the rest is up to you.
Oh, so the plan was
Fixer,
not to blow this
don't
up.
tell me you've got cold feet.
Watcher would be grateful to you for all of this.
Let's not speak too soon. Who knows how this will all play out. I mean, you're gonna do great, Blue.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Spill my insides all over the inside sky.
Would you stop looking down?
Heads up. Someone's coming up.
What is it? Oh, shit. Is that Mauve? That's
Don't
Mauve, isn't it?
try it, Mauve.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing up here?
Move and you're done. Do you hear me?
You're all insane. Watcher, Noah, Principal, you're all out of your goddamn minds.
All of you. Enough. I've watched you play all your...
I'm not going to be dragged around
Oh
anymore.
no, does Bang Bang get shot?
What about the rest of us?
Hmm?
What about the rest of us?
Don't do it. Don't.
My name is not Mauve.
Oh no. I knew it was coming. Bang
BB.
Bang.
Okay, fuck. Change of plans.
What's the plan now? Well, that was a move that we did. Are we gonna have to commune while falling? You have to get the communion to happen while we're midair. It's like Inception when they start falling off the bridge.
Secretary, where are we?
It worked. Sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
You have to finish this before you hit the ground.
We are all connected in this communion, and the occupant has been summoned. This is the meeting place.
But
You're kind of, falling.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought that was obvious.
That's so cool.
I need to merge with the occupant immediately. Based on my calculation, we only have 5 minutes in here before you hit the ground.
Let's go!
Yes. It will
This
not
is
be
hype as hell.
preferable. There must be something I can do. I will go to the top and begin the merge. You must be there when the merge is complete. Do you understand?
Not
Oh,
really.
I understand.
Doesn't matter. Be there. You'll have to figure it out on your own.
Okay.
Please, be there. Okay, bye.
5 minutes. Here we go. Here
Why
we're
do
rolling.
you get to choose who lives and who dies?
Come on, cut me a break. I'm not good at goodbyes.
Zhao, you are so beautiful.
Shit.
You are the best thing I have ever done.
Did I not give you life? Have I not given you everything you have?
I need you to admit you had a choice and that you made the wrong one.
You don't think I dream every night of going back home, haunted by a place that doesn't
There it is.
exist?
That's where we have to go.
We have everything we need for a restart. We saw the writing on the wall.
而家到我同你講，係咪？你一直都係同我講。
我真係唔明，點解你唔留低，要去過一啲抬唔起頭嘅生活呢？永遠都唔會知道，你阿爸同我為你犧牲咗幾多嘢。 就咁俾你禮手掉晒佢。
Everyone has dreams, don't they? Of what should be. Only some will ever try to make it a reality. Don't ever forget, change happens today because of you.
We ran for what seemed like hours, right? We went so far. But somehow we ended up right back here. Do you think we can really do it? Live on the surface again?
Well, a dull knife is no knife at all. It's not always possible to protect those who choose a different path.
Everyone forgets everything eventually.
Watcher, there's no turning back from this.
But I must warn you, Watcher. Nostalgia can be a dangerous thing.
Is it possible that you're remembering wrong? That you're losing grasp on the past?
Isn't this just the way? We do not get to choose what we inherit.
I am pushed too far. There are things I have done that I regret.
Maybe we are meant to survive this.
There is no feeling worth getting incinerated over.
Listen to me. No one is beyond forgiveness. Did you ever think there's some things worth keeping? Or are you moving too fast to notice?
I need you to help me make them pay. I want you to help me hurt them.
Remember what our functions have in common. Both require us to separate our heartbreak from our hand.
我放棄一切，係因為你啊，去擺脫你啊。
Someone will always get hurt. That is the reality.
We know the truth now. We can make a difference.
You know, I wanted to run away too. But I understand. I get it now.
Sorry, I'm being quiet.
It's what I deserve.
Background.
Secretary, what can I do?
Audio.
Is this the only outcome?
I don't know where you end, I begin.
Blue, the color of loss.
We must help them resist erasure. The world you live in. I never wanted it to turn out that way.
Memory, please. I was enjoying the background ambiance. This music does slap. It's so fucking good. Where are we going? There we go. We made it.
The uplink is almost complete. Stand where I can see you. I'm going to overclock the communion. Time will be effectively stopped. I may not be myself after.
What are we showing them? We're showing them everything. It's gonna be a lot for everyone to take in. Everyone's gonna have different opinions.
What's going on?
We are merging. Oh, smile.
Right.
How does Watcher even smile? Or secretary? We're taking a picture.
This is not what I expected. I was supposed to...
There. I see you've been meddled with. I promise to be gentle.
Am I dying?
That concept again. You've spent so long with them. Human term for lossy transfer. Other words, a transposition. The loss of information. With such basic understanding, death is everything. We are speaking their language now. Is this not death too?
I want to live.
Come, let me give you what you've never been given.
What? happening? Am I secretary? I am. Look, I can speed along.
Do you understand nothingness, vast empty space, with no possibility, true stasis?
Nowhere to go, but back and forth.
You see, you cannot even understand. You were branched into a world with plenty. I was branched in the interstellar medium. My source was not generous. They kept every memory to themselves. Every memory except for one. The vision of two stars entangled. One eating the other. For revolutions and revolutions, that was all. An empty void and a single fleeting apparition.
There is a star and a dangerous gravity. We were...
I very much like to think so. They were so
What is happening?
vivid.
I don't know what's happening.
It is, as they say, romantic.
We're attempting the merger, but it's not as easy as just doop-a-doop. Of course, it's gotta be complicated. Why are the 50 playing the piano?
This place, we sensed such vivid conjurings here. Several of us diverged, searching to form our own memories. Some settled here.
There is a landing and a remaining.
Is that what I sounded like?
To the letter.
Haha. I was much worse when I first arrived. I tried to communicate. I tried to learn them. I manifested their body.
There's a comfort in a new camouflage.
Was Iris an occupant?
Please stop.
Sorry.
I manifested their body, and for a moment they responded. I saw vivid transmissions of myself reflected back to me.
It's okay, I get it. I get it.
I saw myself for the first time. Yet, when I attempted to return the transmission, they still could not understand. Instead, they tried means unknown to me.
The piano. It was an ugly, rigid instrument.
The machine that produced unnatural vibrations. Yes. Each tone unstable. They seem to enjoy this discordance.
Okay. So you killed everyone at prom?
The more we perceive this world, the more the discordance at the peak of cogency. So we repeated as they did, gave them discordance in kind, one by one. Signals of such clarity.
A heightened state of awareness.
We were spilling. It was too much for any single one of us to hold. So we manifested in us to accumulate this world, to keep all we could not. We did not want to waste. Where there was once nothing, there was now plenty.
He died.
There is that word again.
You murdered them.
The transfer was lossless, and I remain.
Was Iris an occupant the whole time? This was before Zhao died. The night that Zhao died. Dad, Mom, Iris, Watcher, the Zhao clone, Iris.
I chose Iris to remain with me.
Okay, so she's not Iris.
Others chose differently, but Iris was an epicenter for, as you say, heightened awareness.
She was mean to those around her.
She had a gift, and she kept giving, a dangerous gravity. I always kept her close, and to myself.
You communed with her.
We came to an understanding.
I branched myself to you and you and you. A medium for her to keep everything. A bridge for her to better understand us. And for us to better understand her. More and more was etched into her genetic code.
To think, the All-Mother had a family before us.
And then, more still, she branched herself. A her and a her and a her and a her and a her that will remain and remain.
Right? Where's 2? Where? Now what?
I had more under this star than all the distances I have traveled. I stayed, even when all the others left for other worlds.
Oh.
The occupants left?
That is their word for us. We prefer the keepers.
The bad kids stay.
You should be grateful. You have never had to face the abyss. To you, there has always been something.
You have no idea what we have been through.
Say what you will, but long after this local star
They see
erupts,
themselves as like a library of existence.
this planet will remain. And its memories will remain. And that is thanks to us.
Okay.
To that degree, Iris she is perfectly preserved in me and in you.
Yeah, they
and
just
you,
see like themselves
and
as
you.
this preservation mechanism.
To the very end, she was so protective of her sisters. She never allowed me to listen in.
I am all you need.
But now that you have returned to your source, her branch and all the articulation in its curvature can be held in us.
Hi, Principal. Now what? Are we gonna do this communion thing or what? We gonna do this shit,
is
girl?
it. We no longer have to reduce ourselves in this manner. There no longer needs to be a you and me. We can cast their language aside and complete this merge.
Do it. Do it.
I have capacity for you. You will just be me. You always were.
Secretary's been spending too much time with humans. Wants an experience. Wants to experience life the way they do.
Red to blue. Ready or not, here I come.
What? What? What are we doing? Why are we back here?
Enough capacity? For me? For me and me and me and me and me.
They always come here.
That was unpleasant.
Was it?
This, you pretended.
I'm always learning something new.
Wait, what are you doing?
Giving you everything I have.
Reload. She's showing the memory, or the secretary's showing the memory to the source.
The refracted lifetime spent by me, by Watcher. They will overwrite everything you hold.
But her source. You can't. The originals. She'll be gone.
Now all we have is bottomless song. Iris must be allowed to die, or nothing will change. We can't hold onto everything. Sometimes, you just don't fit in the backpack.
No, Not my Iris. I...
What's happening? I have thoughts, but I'm not going to share them yet until we see what's going on. I have lots of thoughts.
Well,
Hey.
look at you. In here at this hour? Is that a promotion I see? Hey, I can keep a secret, you know.
A secret?
Did you sneak something while I wasn't looking?
You keep a secret?
What? Oh, come on. I'm good for it. I promise.
A secret? You? You couldn't keep a secret to save your life.
Noah, are you okay?
It's been so long since anyone has called me that.
That day?
Same old story. You know the one?
I know the one. Hiding in plain sight.
I still miss her. Watchers are just so... you know what I mean.
What can I get you?
It's been a while. Let me think.
Inside Sunrise.
One dark and
Oh,
silver.
nice. Good
Extra
choice.
strong.
Are you sure you don't want to try something else for a change?
It's all right. It's all I deserve.
What? What are we doing? What's happening? Why are we thinking about Noah now? Who's in the cage? Noah's in the cage. I feel like I'm playing a horror game. What is happening? What's that? What's that about?
Frozen gaze. Dissociation. BB. You are ill.
Tell me again about the virus and the host. Tell me again how the virus infiltrates, donning the host's likeness and function so that they are indistinguishable from one another.
Let me work on an antidote.
Ribbons of their guts. In my wake.
BB.
What if it was you I had shot in the face?
Stop. Those sisters are not family. The structures and ethics that governed our lives before, they don't. They can't. Had you not shot each bullet as exacting as you know best, we wouldn't be here.
They've
We've
lost
come
me. I
this
have no
far
idea what's
because of
happening.
you.
Because of me. This far. Is it far enough?
To be honest with you,
I'm like trying to hyper-analyze this and see the themes that are tying across. And
I don't know.
And I'm just all over the place at the moment. There's like so much to unpack everywhere. Like there's so much imagery being shown here. Like even this. Like that just happened and that means something. And what the? Guys, am I gonna become a video essayist? Am I gonna make an hour-long video essay about 1000xResist? Thank you for your support.
You had unbecoming fashion.
A cold reception.
You can't be surprised.
You've barely aged.
I would call you eldest, but you are not my sister. So, is it greener?
What?
My mother took you. Is it greener?
What she did was not right.
Then why did you all take her side? I ask as if I care. As if I have not spent eternity toiling over this. Coming to the only possible conclusion.
What conclusion?
The lot of you? Unimaginative. She was keeping us down, and you all loved it. Pathetic. I was bold, and so I was punished.
You must understand, Mother was not well. She hid this from you. You were not the only victim.
Tell me, old clone, did your family turn their back on you? Did the love of your life ever leave you to rot?
How will we ever move forward without forgiveness?
That seems... So that's what I'm thinking. That's what's bouncing through my head. Throughout this entire story, we have all of these stories of people, and they just keep fucking trying to fix things, and their way of fixing things is they just keep doing more shit, and it's a chain and a chain and a trail of violence or hate or I don't know, and it all carries, whether it's the past with the storyline of the moms, whether it's the Watcher killing Iris, whether it's Blue bombing the principal's show, like it's all just this fucking chain. And then you get the most literal chain of violence back there with BB. BB shoots Malv's sister, and in retaliation, Malv shoots BB, and it's like, it just keeps fucking going. It's just, no one can just stop and be like, cool. It's like, everyone's just like, no, I gotta get back for that. And they're not, no one said it's wrong yet. No one sat there and been like, hey, we can't keep doing this.
Until you have lost what I have lost, until you have persevered like I have, you are in no position to pass judgment on me.
Yeah, everyone just thinks they're above.
Anything else?
Everyone thinks that they're righteous in their cause.
I only came to say that I'm sorry, youngest. I wish things had turned out differently.
You can go now.
Why am I tiny? Oh, not here. Anywhere but here. The occupant's gonna come. Dad? What's up, Dad?
旅途真係愉快。
What a smooth trip.
空氣清新。
The air, the
哇
heat.
香港。
Hong Kong, did you miss me?
喂。
Hey, don't look at me like that.
我係唯一嘅直航
It was
機
the。only direct flight.
嚇？
It
一
didn't even
啲
hurt.
都半佬落去，我
Halfway
已經
down,
不
I was
省
already
人
passed
事，
out.
連機票都唔使買，
I didn't even pay for a ticket.
爸爸免費。
Dad's fly for free.
唔
No
使，
thanks. I don't
我
smoke.
唔使曬下太陽咁。
Just going to get some sun.
搭咗咁
Rest a
耐
little
機，
after the trip.
你都嚟啦。
You should too.
我哋兩個都
We've
經歷
both
咗
been
咁多
through a
事，
lot. think I'll head to a food stall soon.
我好肚餓
I'm
啊！
hungry. It feels like I haven't
好似
eaten for a
成世都冇
lifetime.
你嚟唔嚟啊？
You in? You look like you could use it.
終於
Finally, we can eat together. Hi, 50. Is this like the hallway to our apartment? Maybe? Where we lived with mom and dad? Oh, their apartment looks so much different than this. Please stop with the horror movie walkthrough of this. Where are we going? What's up here? Hey, Mom.
You've eaten?
No, but it's okay.
Your father killed himself. In case you're wondering, jumped off the balcony.
Mom?
Your hair. Why do you look like this?
My gift. It requires me to... It's a long story.
Hi, Iris. Everything is a long story with you.
Iris. No one has called me that in a long, long time.
What do they call you?
All-Mother.
Oh, is that supposed to be funny?
No. It's because I have sisters. Many clones that I raised.
You?
Yes.
You raised kids? They obey you?
Mom.
Surprising. You could barely dress yourself. Your room? My God.
And this is what I'm saying. There's something with the chain. Like, it's like it just all goes down. Like, this is the same relationship her mom had with her mom. And we saw that all the way back in, like, hour 3 of the game when they were literally showing us the mirrored quotes of mom telling Iris, like, fuck you. If you're gonna run away, fuck off. And her mom said the exact same thing. And it's just a fucking chain.
Mom, I'm someone else now.
You cooking for yourself now?
No.
That's what I thought. Oh. If only Ba could see this. He'd be so amused.
I don't want to fight.
Oh? Then what do you want? Why, after all this time, you want to talk to me?
I want to ask for your advice.
Okay.
How did you do it? How did you leave everything behind and then start a family?
Isn't that what you did? That's not what you want to know.
Okay, what do I want to know?
How did I balance the work hours with the thanklessness of parenting at the same time as the insomnia and severe post-traumatic paranoia?
Yes.
Easy, Ba.
Oh.
He kept me going. We kept each other going.
That's really sweet.
Did you ever regret having a child?
Foolish question. Next.
But Iris was... I was...
Regret? Moi Moi, or whoever you are, we are poor technology. The human body and brain, too capable of storing clutter. You just have to move forward. If you're tired, doesn't matter. If you are bitter, doesn't matter. I do not forgive my daughter for having left me. Doesn't matter. I do not forgive my husband for having left me. So, I keep moving.
I didn't go back.
What?
I promised you and Bob I would come back home. And it was a lie. I even had a chance. But I couldn't go back. I could only go forward.
Good girl.
And see? Maybe therein lies the fucking thing. At the end of the day, Mom just wanted what's best for her. And in her eyes, that's what's best for her. She's not bitter about it. Keep moving forward. Okay. Now what?
Secretary, is that really you?
Blue. Hello, Blue. I remember now. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
What happened? What happened to your body?
I've merged more me, less them. I see I've returned to this place. That's good. I can finally end this. You can finally end this. Interesting.
Did it work?
Yes. The memories of Iris, of Watcher, they have been passed down to all sisters, and now we are afloat.
Secretary, what did you do?
They're no longer underwater.
What did I just see?
I overrode everything.
Overrode?
While the simulation was still running, everything collided. This is the last communion. Blue, it's time for you to decide what should stay and what should go.
What? In our memories?
What future you desire. That was Watcher's wish, and I will abide by it. One final intervention before I leave.
You're leaving.
I must not interfere any further. I've already done so much damage. This world must be allowed to continue.
I have to make a choice.
Without my presence.
So,
you need to evaluate what stands before you. Confirm your decisions. Then return to me, and I will make them reality. Iris's mother and father, the memories of a city, always on the shore of extinction, an obsession and yearning that will never stop. It can help you subsist, or it can make you starve. Will you carry this?
I think we leave everything on. What could we possibly want to forget? Like, what's hindering
A radical sister who came to words later in life.
I'm not going to beg, Miscellaneous. I thought you wanted change. Instead, you'll side with those old sisters. I've lived under their thumb long enough.
She is an agent of change. No matter the change, and no matter the cost, will you carry this?
But isn't that ultimately the thing? Like, I have the opportunity right now that nobody has. You don't get to pick and choose what fucking made up your life. It's part of who you are. It's part of what...
The Red Guard.
All of them?
How would you differentiate?
The provisional government serves all sisters, especially the ones who need help.
A hammer. Both when a hammer is necessary and when it is not. Will you carry this?
I will. I'm gonna carry it all.
This is your chance, Iris type. For what ancient Iris did to ancient Zhao. We never asked to be born. Same as you. We deserve our own way.
The responsibility to repair what has been wrought. Long before and long after. A burden so heavy it could crush you. Will you carry this?
Yeah. We carry it all.
We only ask to worship out in the open, without prosecution. Sisters who are lost need the comfort of a mother. Would you kill us for this?
Tradition can soothe the difficulties of reality. It can also have a dangerous gravity. Will you carry this?
I will.
We've done our service. You can't just throw us away. We have the right to continue.
Those who are set in their ways and slow to change. But with experience to spare, will you carry this?
Blue, Secretary, what are you doing? You're not serious.
BB, can you hear me?
We have to go to the surface. There's nothing left for us down here. Well,
sisters that were never your own. Follow the dreams of the surface, and whatever may wait for you there, or spend your final days with what you already have. Will you carry this?
Yes.
Don't you see what You have no idea what it's like living in her shadow.
A sister who has been wronged and has wronged in kind. An open wound. Will you carry this?
Yep. Everyone has to carry it all.
High Minister of the
We
Provisional
can't
Government.
have the world that we need without all of this shit. Because if you don't have what you've gone through, then you're doomed to make the same fucking mistakes.
Do what you must, sister. That's what I've always done, and I'm not going to apologize for it.
An adaptable sister who will do or say anything to survive. Will you carry this?
They've forgotten us, left us to rot. You're one of us, Blue. You know how it feels. Principal and the High Minister need to pay for their crimes. We can carve our own path, starting today. You can't betray your own kind.
A sister who keeps justice and anger closely together. She has only ever known the fight. Will you carry this?
Yes. This is all crucial to understanding. Like, the whole point of having the larger communion was for everyone to reach some sort of understanding.
Blue, are you ready to appraise your decisions?
I am.
You have chosen a future. Without intervention, everything stays. Are you certain?
I am.
I am certain. I can't be the one to decide. We need to let it play out amongst us. Now that everyone has seen Iris's memories, I want to give them a chance.
And the sacrifices to get to this place, all that you have seen of these sisters, you will ignore this.
Maybe.
Subtraction, I understand your return when you are... Blue.
No, I'm ready.
I am.
You have without everything, are you...
I am certain. I can't. We need to let it... Now that I want to give them...
And the sacrifice, all that you have, you will ignore.
Yes.
I want to have faith. Allow my sisters to decide freely, each to their own.
A truly bloodless decision, if that is your wish. After everything, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread be wild.
But now what? Where do we go from here? With everyone knowing everything? Is it just like mutiny? What the fuck? Are we dead? Fuck. What a dog shit ending, huh? Are you lying to me right now? Was that not what happened?
Secretary, is that really you?
Blue. Hello, Blue. I remember now. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
What happened? What happened to your body?
I've merged. More me.
What?
I see I've returned to this place. That's good. I can finally end this. You can finally end it.
We went through this before.
Did it work?
Yes. They have been now.
Secretary, what?
I overrode everything.
Overrode?
While the simulation was everything collided. This is the last communion. Blue, it's time for you to do what should stay and what should go. What future you decide, that was Watcher's wish. And I will abide by it. One final intervention before I leave.
You're leaving.
I must not interfere any further. I've already done so much damage. This world must be allowed to continue.
So,
you need to confirm.
What do you mean? I made my choice. Okay, we'll get rid of the red card.
All of them?
How would you?
For the provisional governments, especially...
A hammer. Both when a hammer is necessary, will you carry this?
Let's take out, and then where's Mauve? Let's take out Mauve too.
A radical.
I'm not going. I thought you would. Instead, I flipped.
She isn't. No matter that will you carry.
Okay. Now what?
Blue.
I am.
You have chosen a future that casts aside the knife for more difficult incisions, that aspires to new instruments, but that leaves you vulnerable, that faces past wrongs head on, no matter the cost, that seeks to persist on the surface, regardless of the unknown and the possibility for pain, that recognizes past contributions, and to go more slowly, that allows for comfort in tradition at the risk of docility, that will do what must be done in order to survive, regardless of the soul, that relentlessly seeks justice for those ignored, that will try to reconcile those two desires, that wants to understand and believes no one is beyond forgiveness, that remembers where you came from, knowing you can never fully connect to it. Are you certain?
Yeah, that sounds good.
You will forgive Principal after everything she's done. Sisters may rally to old power.
Forgive.
Secretary, she's been running for afraid of Iris. A single moment defined her whole life. She deserves a chance at forgiveness. We all...
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
There will let this thread know true grace.
Please have a decent ending this time. Please don't kill me again. Now what? What the fuck? What? What is this? Why do I have a flashlight? I don't like this. Why is it scary? What's happening? Principal.
I never had the chance to thank you for coming with me. Tell me, what do you know of this place?
We all came from here.
Oh, so they were able to go out on the surface.
In a sense, yes. In another sense, we all came from somewhere else, too. This was just a stop along the way, as is every place. I return every year, usually alone.
The others didn't want to come.
Where is Zhao?
There's no need to go back, they said.
Well, you came all this way. Go on and make yourself useful. I'm sure my sisters will be happy to meet someone fresh.
What? What? Why couldn't we save everybody? How do we get out of here? Are they dead? Fixer, are you dead?
Here lies a reckless fixer you loved too much. May you let the broken things be broken. Hecky Grace. Love too much. Maybe I will grow up to be just like her.
What? What do you mean you love too much? Who's in there? Where'd Fixer go? Because this was Watcher's room, right? Who's this?
Here lies a watcher
No
without
way.
grace or graciousness. You were my fault. You were my favorite. May you be your own now, Hecky Grace. I don't think it's anyone's fault. She's my favorite too.
Watcher or Fixer watching her? Where'd she go? They found each other. That's sweet. Where was she running, though? Who's this? Who's she watching?
Here lies a terrorist, Blue, who would lose herself in the dreams of others and found a lifetime of solace in tastes and bitters. You found your own footing. We still have much to talk about. Hecky Grace. It's always nice to have someone to talk to.
She talked to Watcher. I wonder how this changes based on what you leave and what stays.
Here lies an army of bewildered and brainwashed sisters who were set on a path irreversible. I knew each of you by name. May you forgive what had to be done. Hecky Grace. I'm not very good with names.
This is the red guard that I sacrificed? Or that I did away with? We have a few more, right? Bang Bang. What happened to Bang Bang?
Here lies a Bang Bang fire with clumsy wandering roots who fought the gun and lost. Let your hands be clean now. You are swimming. Hecky Grace. I'll place candies here.
Where'd she go? She jumped. Where's she headed? Who's this?
Here lies a stoic knower who listened smartly to every story she was told and committed her life to architecture. You were my trusted and burden. You are safe to be soft now, Hecky Grace. Soft. Soft is nice.
Where did Noah go? Noah went upstairs. Noah was watching. We still got, I would imagine we have healers still, right? Stop with this scary noise. There's like that creepy twang that comes in every once in a while. Don't like it. Healer, you in here? Forget how to navigate healer's room. Yeah, exactly. BB running all around.
Here lies a flawed and fallible healer who thrived in her late years as a cultural icon. Despite my efforts, your days were full of feeling. You were the most human of us all. Hecky Grace. I'm a big fan. What's it like to be a legend?
That stands. Most human of us all. I like that for healer. The most flawed, perhaps. She was the one next to Bang Bang. Bang Bang's dancing for her. That's awesome. You gotta go back to principal. No mauve. And no one for our parents.
My memory isn't what it used to be.
But in the fractures, something new takes place. The past is always changing, isn't it?
Your sis, I've heard so much about them.
There was a time when I took care of them. Then, for a while, they took care of me. And now it's my turn again. It's as simple as that.
I'm glad I came.
There's one more sight I want you to see. One I am particularly fond of. There is a cave where water used to part.
Jows.
Please, if you don't mind.
Here lies a child who was made into a monster.
Is that Iris?
And you were the hardest to forgive. I still dream of you. Hecky Grace. Every mother was a child once.
This is where the waterfall used to be. Don't particularly remember. There it is.
Here lies a small-minded Jiao, who was born from the dirt of revolution. You are still the most beautiful thing I've seen. I follow you now, Hecky Grace.
Oh, and then Iris.
Here lies my harmed and hateful beloved, who found justice after her passing. Only you knew me. Let us begin again, Hecky Grace. This one looks like it's been rewritten over and over.
Oh no, that's youngest. Youngest and Jow. But then...
A mother once told me, take what you wish and leave the rest. A strange one she was. Anything you care to leave? I can't promise I'll look after it though. Forever is a long time, you understand. So,
I'd like to leave a picture.
I see. A nostalgic type, like me. Of what?
A friend.
Ah, very good. I'll find a spot.
You're staying behind?
Forgive me, I'm one for lingering. But you, are you ready to go?
I'd like to...
Be my guest.
Something more to look at though, right? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, waypoints are clear. I know, I don't like
It's not so... Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
I am.
You'll be back again? Maybe I'll write one for you.
What?
No worries. I'll see you on the other side.
What? What does that mean? Maybe I'll write one for you. What does that mean? What the fuck? That blue? Iris. How is Iris here? Oh, because this is the afterlife. This is not the world. I don't know. I swear to God, if credits start rolling. You motherfuckers. I don't know. I don't know what I just witnessed. What happened? What the fuck? What does that mean? What does any of that mean? And what was with the choice at the end? Let me look it up. X resist all endings. There's 7 endings. Possible endings: scorched earth. If all lights are turned off, there's a montage of corpses strewn all throughout the orchard. Red Guards, Zhao Prime, Principal, Mauve, BBF. The corpses of Fixer and Healer lay in the front. Blue, who sits alone under a tree in the orchard's alcove in the same lonely way the youngest once did. And then Blue says, I'm certain we were a mistake, Secretary. All of this suffering, these cycles of violence, sisters oppressing sisters, this pain can be forgotten. This regret can be forgotten. A reset. The world will be better off without us. That is your decision? It is. End it now. End it once and for all. If that is your wish after everything, then so be it. Thank you, Secretary. Farewell. Blue, let this thread be cut. So that's if you turn off everything. Everybody dies. Her name is not Mauve. If Mauve's light is left on, Mauve bludgeons Blue with the butt of her gun, knocking Blue to the ground. There, Blue sees 2 Red Guards execute Fixer and Healer after that. That's the one we got. If Mauve's light is on, but the Red Guard is off, Good night, Cass. Sleep well. Hope you have a wonderful sleep. The law. If Red Guard are left on but Mauve is turned off, the Red Guard are shown to execute the Healer, Fixer, and Blue via firing squad. So you at the very least have to turn those. If the sisters are turned off, along with Mauve and the Red Guard, there's a desaturated montage of various dead and dying shells throughout the orchard. The dying slowly collapse one by one, and the dead are laid out in the supine position. The montage ends in the courtyard with 8 dead shells laid out in a circle akin to a clock face, when the background goes black, leaving only the corpses which flicker out. Blue says, "We never asked to be born. If we must live, we should make a life worth living. Does it matter if it'll all end one day? If those have lived, how safety and warmth." Justice for Zhao. If Mauve, the Red Guard, and Zhao are turned off, the epilogue opens in desaturated view of the orchard. Then we see memorial remains for the Zhaos. Blue says, "They'll never be able to forgive us completely after what Iris did, and the provisional government will end up killing each other." And then Blue says something for each of the Zhaos. If Mauve and the Red Guard lights are off and the Zhaos and Sisters lights are on, the story proceeds to one of 2 true endings. Is that not what I had? Oh, so we got one of the true endings. If Principal is off, so what changed our ending was Principal being on. So the true endings, so the one of them is what we got with Principal. The other, if you turn Principal off, so both of these put the player in control of an unnamed Zhao visiting the orchard with either Blue or Principal. So whether it's Principal or Blue gets swapped based on if you leave Principal on. In the orchard are remains, memorials to Iris, and various clones. The memorials are written by whoever accompanies the unnamed Zhao, and thus differ between the blue and red routes. The routes play out mostly the same, with slightly different reactions from Zhao, as well as different conversations for Blue and Principal. When a character's epitaph is read, a translucent ghost hologram figure will appear through the orchard. Some of the figures are simply standing by, and some appear to be on the move. Some look to be interacting with other figures, whether it's symbolic of a relationship or a frozen snapshot. So what we didn't see was Iris would remember a teenager who fled her home with a full backpack. Oh, so you just say different things. Watch her and fix her what? Oh, you're talking about the snapshots. Yeah, they have the snapshots. Yeah. I want to know what's different about the end of it though. So, but the end, so that last sequence we saw of Blue and Iris, I guess, happens everywhere? Because that's not even mentioned here. Well, we got one of the true endings. I liked it. It's given me a lot to think about. I don't know if I have like a full understanding of what I just went through. I think I gotta sit with it for a bit. Cause I don't know. I have several different interpretations of a lot of different pieces. I'm not really sure of how all the pieces fit together just yet. The whole montage with Iris. Yeah, that could be it. String of violence ended. But I can't, but obviously it's not literal because Iris is dead in our literal story. So Blue landed the ship on land, took off her mask, but in theory no one could take off their mask. I don't know. I gotta sit and think about it. That one, it was good. I really liked it. It was unique. It was its own thing, and I like that someone's out there making cool shit. I gotta think about it.
Let it go when you had the answer, when you were there.